Finance ministers from the 19 countries that use the euro will be choosing a new leader later on. The Eurogroup president will have to coordinate policy efforts as the European countries face their worst economic crisis since World War II. There are three candidates in the running for this highly strategic position. To tell us more, we're joined by our business editor, Stephen Carroll. Stephen, firstly, what exactly does the Eurogroup president do?
So the Eurogroup is the name for the monthly meeting of finance ministers from the 19 countries that use the euro. It is technically an informal group within the European Union, but a highly influential one, and one where often many important decisions about economic policies are made. The Eurogroup president is tasked with coordinating that group, bringing them to agreement over what can be very differing opinions about policy from across that bloc of 19 countries. We often talk about the divide between the so-called frugal countries in the north of Europe and the more indebted countries in the south of Europe. Now, the Eurogroup was at the centre of discussions over the eurozone crisis in the 2010s, particularly very sensitive and heated discussions about bailouts happened in that meeting. So it can be a place where very important decisions are taken and very crucial conversations are had. In recent years, it has seemed to be a little less prominent under the current chairman, Mario Centeno from Portugal. He's stepping down, which is why we're having this election now. The next Eurogroup president, though, would of course be facing massive economic challenges. The eurozone particularly hard hit by the coronavirus crisis, facing its worst recession since World War II. So there'll be a crucial diplomatic role to play for the new president to coordinate the response and agreement on a recovery plan in Europe.
And we've already seen so much disagreement on that level. But tell us a bit about the candidates currently in the running.
So three names in the running. You have to be an economy or finance minister, so someone who attends Eurogroup, to be elected chairman or president of the Eurogroup. From Spain, Nadia Calvino is a former EU official, used to work in the European Commission at a very high level. She was appointed to the economy ministry in 2018. She's a centrist in Spain's centre-left government. She's gotten support from the likes of Angela Merkel and would be the first woman to hold the Eurogroup president role if she is selected. Her competitors are a little more from the traditional mould of Eurogroup chiefs. They're men, they're from smaller countries that are seen as straddling this north-south divide in Europe. Ireland's Paschal Donohoe has been in the finance ministry since 2017. He's pitching himself as a bridge builder. Ireland has allied itself in the past both with the northern and the southern countries on different issues. Most recently, Ireland supported a proposition put forward by France but supported by the southern European countries for common debt sharing to deal with the current coronavirus crisis. Paschal Donohoe has secured the support of the largest political party in the European Parliament, that's the EPP. Then there's Luxembourg's Pierre Gramegna. He's one of the longest serving members of Eurogroup. He's been a finance minister since 2013. If he's successful, he'd be the second Luxembourger to hold the role after Jean-Claude Juncker. He has already run for the position in 2017 where he was unsuccessful. He's likely to have the support of the neighbouring countries in the Benelux region as well. Every country gets one vote at the election. If they don't have a majority in the first round, there could be a second round of voting as well for this highly strategic position within the European Union.
Okay, one definitely to keep an eye on. Stephen Carroll, thanks a lot for that.